This is Ash Hawkins Mr. Bread Show. Ash Hawkins Mr. Bread Show. Real Vision Radio.
Plastic reproduction. Plastic reproduction.
It's the #1 king right here, making power moves, always on the grind every day and have nothing to lose. No type of force can stop me as I come with power to destroy envy, haters' dreams will turn sour. Because I'm here to shine and won't get no rest until people all around the world say I'm the best. As I'm great at what I do, which is getting mine. Because the star that's in me, it always shines throughout the years. Because I give it my all to make the best out of this life. Never will fall, always gonna stand tall and look down on haters cause they mad we are making it while they spectators. They don't have nothing to give so they try and scheme, but I be waiting to destroy their self-esteem. Cause I show no pity, never give in, cause I'm a king, a master at that. Let the madness begin. We doing it, this is our time. We doing it, as we do shine. We non-stop, grinding every day, as we here to stay with hard work and no play. We doing it, this is our time. We doing it, as we do shine. We non-stop, grinding every day, as we here to stay with hard work and no play. Now tell me someone else that can do this better than the mighty king before you as I get this cheddar. Any type of weather, I'm spectacular at what I do. As I'm a man about my business, my grind is true. No one will stop me making moves any part of the day. We'll lose sleep to make things happen, just stay out my way. It's a day in a life and I'm making the best of it. No matter what I go through in this world, I will never quit. And I stay away from chumps who act like girly men. Cause hard work and dedication is how you win. That's why the people around me is tough as a nail. Losing for my crew is not an option, we'll never fail. It's in our DNA to work up to success. Hard times can come at us and we'll still pass the test. We're not like the rest, it's a proven fact. And we'll destroy you if you don't know how to act. We doing it, this is our time. We doing it, as we do shine. We non-stop, grinding every day, as we here to stay with hard work and no play. We doing it, this is our time. We doing it, as we do shine. We non-stop, grinding every day, as we here to stay with hard work and no play.
Plastic reproduction. Reproduction. What? Whoa. What? Yeah.
So hot, she blow steam. She make her waist slither. Legs on like a Roman dealer. She work like a belly dancer. Wind to the ground and stand up. Then work it in a circle with your hands up. If you want a piece of that, got a man up. Got him going nuts like planners. Junk in the back like a camper. Make it hammer time. She a dime, gotta make her mine. She's so on and I'm so gone. And the own's on like whoa. So I let her know. Time to go. We can roll to the spot. Keep it on the low. Grind on it, wine on it, work still on it, work still on it. Grind on it, wine on it, work still rain. They know she do a thing. She work the pole from the ground to the top. She on the clock. She can stand on her hands and pop. She can shake it and make it clap. She like when the band snap. Wine slow when she dance in her lap. Got him throwing ones like that. He in love with a stripper. Take a dancing tip. Got game. Make her lame brain slip up. She give me VIP. It's a rockin' Hennessy. Put her knees on my seat and whine in front of me. She get that paper daily. So live like crazy. She grindin' like that payday. And don't really care what they say. Grind on it, wine on it. Work, sell on it. Work, sell on it. Grind on it, wine on it. Work, sell on it. Work, sell on it. Let me see you dance. Let me see you dance. Let me see you dance. I wanna see you dance. Let me see you dance. Let me see you dance. Let me see you dance. I wanna see you dance. She say we staying in. She gon' bring a friend. She say she with it and she want it. We gon' get it in. I get a private show. Let me see who won the best. Undress, got no stress. Make it work like a twerk contest. Grind on it, wine on it. Work, sell on it. Work, sell on it. Grind on it, wine on it. Work, sell on it. Work, sell on it. Grind on it, wine on it. Work, sell on it. Work, sell on it. Grind on it, wine on it. Work, sell on it. Work, sell on it.
This is the Ash Hawkins and Mr. Bread show. This is Mr. Bread here. Ash Hawkins is in the building also. You know, he's my co-host. And, you know, he's doing his thing. And we all doing our thing, man. Shout outs to everybody who listened to our show, Real Vision Radio, and listen to all the other shows within the Real Independent Media Group. Because we are the station and we are the company that you need to listen to. We play nothing but independent artists. We support independent artists. We support underground artists. We support unsigned artists. You know, depending on what you want to call yourself. We support you if you're an artist. And we don't care what genre it is. It could be hip hop, R&B. It could be, you know, opera music. Well, we don't really play that, but we would. But if you give us that, we'll give it a chance. We play music on here that actually sound like it should be in movies. You know, fairy tale movies. I mean, let's be real. We play everything. We give any artist a platform to get their music heard, because the big time radio is not doing it. They're not doing it at all. They're a bunch of whores. You know, excuse my language if you get offended by it, but that's what they are, because they don't know how to share the wealth as far as music. And give people a variety out there, and give people a chance to explore and listen. Because you gotta understand something about people in general. People is not going to really listen to your music unless they hear you on radio or see you on television. It's sad, but it's true. So this is the reason why we started Real Vision Radio and we started the Real Independent Media Group, because of that reason right there. We know that this is the case. You just can't put your stuff on iTunes and Spotify and Amazon these days and think that that's going to blow up just by having it on there. You know, you got to do a lot of promotion and marketing. So us having this radio station and this media group is a part of promotion. And if you got songs that you need to be heard, send it to us. Send it to us. We will definitely play it, so you can get that promotion up. Get your promotion and marketing game up. It's that simple. All right. So shout outs to every artist out there who has sent the music to us. Shout outs to everybody who had listened to our shows. We definitely appreciate every ear that you give us. You know, so we can play the music for you. Okay. Now, before I play more music and Ash Hawkins is going to take over for a while, I want to talk about a situation about what I usually would we usually talk about most of the time, but this is on a different level, because I have people that's amongst us, and I'm talking about false black people, they don't understand differences when it comes to who you are. Now, listen, before I talk about what I'm about to talk about, I would like to say one thing. I have nothing against Africa. Africa is where some of my ancestors came from. Most of my ancestors, most of my ancestors came from. And there's a lot of richness over there in Africa. And I'm proud to have been a part, or be a part of the African diaspora. But here's why I have a problem with. See, there's a lot of people amongst us, a lot of black folks amongst us who don't understand that Africa is not a race. All right? It's not a race. It's a continent. All right? If you were born in America, you are an American citizen. You are American. Now, I know when people are saying, what are you talking about, man? Well, it was this fool on YouTube who basically said that the reason why he calls himself African American because African is his race and America is his nationality. I try to explain to this fool that Africa is not a race; it's a continent. And the scientific term for people who are considered black is called Negroid race. Then we're going back and forth. He's saying, "Oh, you are African." I said, "No, I'm not. Because if I'm African, that also makes me European. Because a few of my ancestors came from Europe, and I'm not either or. I wasn't born in Europe, and I wasn't born in Africa. I was born in America, and I'm black. I'm a black American. And see, the problem with the term African American is that it does no justice for us. It does no justice. All right. Because when you call yourself African American, you're saying that basically you're an immigrant. That's basically what you're saying. And Jesse Jackson is the one who came up with that term. This term was not something that we came up with a long time ago. And in fact, this term Africa is just as European as the word Negro. So I don't understand why we sitting there doing that to ourselves. All right? Black people in America is not African. You are of African descent. Get that straight. You are of African descent, meaning that you descended from black Africans. That's it. Now, if you want to call yourself African American because the fact is you have pride in Africa and all that stuff, okay, fine. If you want to call yourself African American because the fact is we were stolen Africans, our ancestors were stolen Africans, okay, fine. But when you start calling it a race, you're a fool. It's not a race. It's not a race. I'm going to repeat that once again. It's not a race. It's a continent. It's not a race. If you're born in America, you're American. It's that simple. It's not a race. No, it's Europe. No, it's Australia. No, it's Asia. That's my point I was trying to make. I wasn't trying to say that, he shouldn't be proud of African heritage. Never said nothing like that. But this fool don't understand the difference between race and continent. And that's my point I was trying to make. How can you call yourself African when you have no citizenship over there? None. You can't just, if you're so much African, why you can't just go over there and live over there for free? Half of the people over there don't even think you are African anyway. They see you as an American Yankee. I'm dead serious. They see you as a fucking Yankee. They don't even see you as an African. When black people, pre-blacks were trying to go back to Africa, back in the 19th century, guess what the Native Africans was calling them? They was calling them American colonizers. They didn't even call them Africans. They was calling them American colonizers. In fact, the people who those descendants of those pre-black slaves, former black slaves, you know what they call them over there? They call them Americo-Liberians in Liberia. They don't even call them African Liberians. They call them Americo-Liberians. Think about that. Your ancestors came from Africa, got shipped to America. You try to go over there to where your ancestors came from, and they calling you Americo.